Yo, what's up, you guys? It's Grubby Hank back with another video, and I'm going to give you my overalls of Star Wars characters. So the way this is going to be set up is I have three sections. I have Bounty Hunters, Rebels, etc. I have Jedi, and I have Sith. So I'm just going to tell you them. I'm just going to tell you one section, and then I'm going to explain why I think someone's better than the other person. So I'm going to start with Bounty Hunters. So coming in at number 1, I have Han at a 92. Coming in at number 2, I have Chewie at a 91. Coming in at number 3, I have Poe Dameron at an 88. Coming in at number 4, I have Leia at an 86. Coming in at number 4 as well, because they're tied, I have Boba Fett at an 86. Coming in at number 6, I have Jango Fett at an 85. And coming in at number 7, I have Finn at an 81. Now, the reason I have Han a little bit better than Chewie is because obviously Chewie is way older, but Han, just all we know, if you watch the Solo movie, he is all in his entire life, he's been training and stealing, and just he's been on the run his entire life. And that's what we know. So I know that his entire life he's been shooting and he's always been running away. So that's why I think he's a little bit higher than Chewie. Now I got Poe Dameron. Obviously, he's all right. I don't really need to say much about him. He's just an 88. So Leia, I got her at a number 4, tied with Boba Fett. Now the reason I have her so low is because she's in two sections. She's in Jedi as well as Bounty Hunters and Rebels and etc. So the reason I have her only at an 86 is because that's not her main thing, you know. It's obviously a lightsaber because she's Force sensitive because her dad is Darth Vader and her mom is Padme, which, I mean, she's not Force sensitive, but I got her tied with Boba Fett because I think Boba Fett is just as good as her, like when she's like a rebel or when she's just a guns woman. Number 6, I got Jango. I don't think I need to say much. Just we didn't get to see him as much. Obviously, he was the original person, and then Bubba was the clone. But we got to see Boba more than we did get to see Jango. He was only in one movie, and then he got his head sliced off. So we just didn't really get to see him. And then Finn 81. I just don't think I need to say much about him. He's just not that good. So now I'm going to give you... Alright, now we're moving on to Jedi. And like I said, I'm just going to give you the entire ranking, and then I'm going to tell you why after. Number 1, 99 overall, Yoda. Number 2, 97 overall, Obi-Wan. Number 3, 96 overall, Mace Windu. Number 4, 95 overall, Luke Skywalker. Number 5, tied with another person. Alright, we're going to be starting on to the Jedi. So like I said, I'm just going to be explaining, just telling you the rankings and then explaining why after. So 99 overall, number 1, Yoda. 97 overall, number 2, Obi-Wan. 96, number 3, Mace Windu. 95, number 4, Luke Skywalker. 94, Qui-Gon Jinn. At 5, at the 5th place spot. And tied with him is Anakin Skywalker at a 94 as well. And then 6, I got Leia. And then 7th, I got Rey. So obviously Yoda, the Grandmaster, he's literally the Grandmaster. He taught Dooku, who taught Qui-Gon, who taught Obi-Wan, who taught Anakin. So he's just behind it all. He is the Grand Master. Also, he taught Mace Windu, and he teaches all of the younglings. So, I mean, obviously, he is the Grand Master, so he deserves a 99. He can redirect lightning. Did I forget to mention that? All right. Number 2, Obi-Wan. And I know the only thing that might be controversial is that Mace Windu should be higher, but he died by Anakin. Obviously, he wasn't paying attention, and I just don't really like his character because he's really mean to Anakin, and he's one of the reasons why he definitely contributed to Anakin's turn to the dark side. Luke Skywalker, 95. I don't think I need to say much about that. The Vader he was versing when he beat Vader was probably like a 92 or something. He was not in his prime whatsoever. Qui-Gon and Anakin. Now, I know this is probably the most debatable topic, is you might be thinking Anakin's, probably like a 97, right? No, I don't think he's a 97. He's only 3 down from Obi-Wan, which I think makes sense because Obi-Wan is obviously a little bit better than him. Well, actually, honestly, Obi-Wan is not better than Anakin, but Obi-Wan thinks with his brain, and Anakin just thinks with his lightsaber. You know what I mean? Like, Anakin goes just straight for the kill, and Obi-Wan actually thinks of ways that he can counterattack Anakin. That's why I have Obi-Wan so high, is because he's not amazing at dueling. Like, obviously he's good. He's not better than Anakin, but he thinks with his head as well. Like, he knows what he can do to counter people. And then, that's why I got him tied with Qui-Gon, because I think Qui-Gon is just as good, I think, because Qui-Gon also thinks smart. I don't think he's as good as dueling as Anakin, but he thinks smart. He thinks, this is what I gotta do. I know we've only seen him in one duel and he died, but, he sat down and he used the Force, and I just think I might be a little bit biased because Qui-Gon's probably my favorite character, even though he's in one episode. I just like him so much. Now, Leia at a 91. See, this is what I was saying, is I have Leia in at 2. I have her 91 in Jedi, and then 86 at a Rebel. The reason I have her high is because we only got to see one part, but she freaking beat Luke, and I know Luke said, or didn't, I'm pretty sure Luke said he slipped, but I think she was good. Because remember in the worst Star Wars episode, she used the Force to get back in. Like, Rey couldn't do that. And then Rey in 84, I don't think I need to say much about that. Rey just isn't good. All right. Now we're going to be moving on to Sith. So, coming in, number 1, at a 99 overall, Palpatine. Number 2, 97, Darth Vader. Number 3, 96, Darth Maul. Number 4, 93, Count Dooku. Number 5, Asajj Ventress, 91. Number 6, General Grievous, 89. Number 7, Kylo Ren, 87. Now, you might be thinking, but Darth Vader was better. He ruled for 30 years. Yeah, but who was the person that literally made Darth Vader? Palpatine. It was Palpatine. He can get in your head. He's good at zapping people, and he's good with wielding a saber. He's pretty good at it. That's why I have him higher than Darth Vader. Maybe Darth Vader should be 98, but I don't think he's as good as Palpatine. He never was, he never will be. Darth Maul, I got him at a 96. I don't think that's debatable. I think he's just a little bit worse than Vader. That's all I gotta say. And then 4, I got Dooku at a 93. I don't think I need to say much about that either. I just don't think he's as good as Maul. And yeah, he's obviously not as good as Anakin because Anakin killed him. So Anakin's overall higher than him. Asajj Ventress, I got her at a 91. I don't think I need to say much about that. You might be like, oh, Grievous is better. But that's only if you watch the movies, though. If you've watched the Clone Wars, Ventress is definitely better than General Grievous. Kylo Ren at an 87. Now, I would usually put Grievous lower than Kylo Ren, but how did Kylo Ren make it so hard to fight Rey? I know he wasn't trying to kill her, but how did he do that? Like, how did he make it close? He could have, instead of not killing her, he could have just used the Force and just held her up to a tree or something. I don't know, it's not that hard, but he made it seem like it was. She had no skill whatsoever in Jedi arts. But anyways, guys, that will be the video. I know it was kind of a long one, but I also want to apologize. It's almost been 2 weeks since the last time I posted, but like I said, I'm going to try and keep it weekly, and just thank you guys for watching. Peace.